Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Steve. Good evening. 1 second, let me open this PDF. Any question, anything you want me to ask? So see, these extra classes or you can say doubt classes are only for clearing doubts or any difficulty.
I don't have doubt. I made silly mistakes. That's why I got it wrong.
Okay, wrong.
Some
Less marks. Okay. Right, because proper method we need to follow. Any particular question from polynomial chapter or this now? Linear pure of linear equation last test. Any question want me to discuss?
sir, I have to check.
You
I'll
can check.
check and answer.
Let me know. See once and let me know. Yes, Ashish, any question you want me to ask? Any difficulty, any doubt, anything you want to discuss?
Yes, sir. Let me recap, sir.
You can check this last paper. Question I have shared on in our group for polynomials and this linear equations. And let me know in case you want to discuss any question.
Sir, I didn't understand one question in
Yes.
the 10th one which you said in the test. The area of
1 second. Which polynomials or linear equation?
linear equations.
Linear equations. Okay. Which question? Question number?
Question number 10.
Question 10. Okay. Question 10. Okay. See, area of the triangle formed by the lines x equal to 3. Okay. Just we have to draw one, we can say rough diagram or the area of the triangle formed by the lines x equal to 3, comma y equal to 4 and x equal to y is. So basically we have to solve this question. Okay. So what we can do is to draw, we can say rough diagram normal sketch we can draw. Then only we can find where this now we are getting which type of triangle. So this is y, x, 0. See 1, 2, 3 we can write equal gapping 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Here also till 4 is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. First one is x equal to 3. You see, what is the main important thing here? X equal to 3 means how we will draw this x equal to 3 line. This is a question of line itself. So I will draw x equal to 3 line. So we can draw one, we can make one table, and here now what is the, we'll take x by both values, but in x value always will take 3 because x is 3 is fixed, and y value you can choose, you can take any value 0, 1, any value. So this is the basically 2 points we get, and we can join and extend in both the directions. X equal to 3, y 0, this is 1 point, and then x equal to 3, y equal to 1. So these are the points. Similarly, we can have x equal to 3, y equal to 2, x equal to 3, y equal to 3. These are the main points. So we can join these points and extend in both the directions to get one line, that is x equal to 3. This is the line only. X equal to 3 means a addition of 3 nodes, a line we will draw parallel to y-axis. Correct. This is the x equal to 3 line. Now next is y equal to 4. Similarly, y equal to 4 means y will always be equal to 4. Y will always be equal to 4, and x can take any values. X, y will always be 4. No change in y value. And x we can take 0, 1, any value 0. Suppose if we take 0, 1. So we'll plot these points first. So x0, y is 4. X0, first we'll take x value 0, the y4 here it will come. And x is 1, y is 4. X is 1, y is 4. Similarly, you see the pattern. If we can take third point, x2, y4, x3, y3, and so on. x4, y4 here, and so on. So we'll join these points, and we can join with the help of scale, and then we can extend in both the directions. So this will be the line y equal to 4. Means y equal to 4 means a line parallel to x-axis at a distance of 4 units. Y equal to 4 means a line parallel to x-axis which is at a distance of 4 units. Similarly, x equal to 3 means a line parallel to y-axis at a distance of 3 units. These are the two lines. Now third one is, this was the second one, y equal to 4. Now third one is x equal to y. So this also we have to draw x equal to y. So x equal to y we can draw in between. See, x equal to y is very easy. See, x equal to y means every point, 2 points, minimum 2 points are required to draw a line. Because all these are equations of line, because power of x and y are 1. Maximum power of x is and y is 1. Fine. So we can take x, y. Suppose you take 0, so 0 equal. If you take x1, y is also 1. If you take 2, then it will also be 2, same value. So these are the 3 points, 0, 0, 1 point, then 1, 1, then 2, 2. Similarly, 3, 3 will be here. Okay, 3 will be here. 1 second, 3, 3. So carefully we have to, that's why a proper spacing is very important, proper gap. So 3, 3 will be 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2 will come a bit in right. 2, 2 will be here, and this is 3, 3. This is not 3, 3. This is 4, 3, 4. This point is 3, 4. So this is point 2, 3, 4. This is 3, 3. So we'll join these points. This is 3, 3. So this is y equal to x. Very important to draw the diagram correctly. Now the area of the triangle formed by the lines x equal to 3. This is x equal to 3, y equal to 4, and x equal to y means x and y equals 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 will be the points. We'll join and we'll extend. So all the 3 lines should form a triangle. All the 3 lines. This is one line, line 2, line 3. All the 3 lines should form the triangle. So where we are getting the triangle, not here, because this is triangle, but it has only 2 lines. This is one line, and this is second line. Third line is not here. Third line is in black here. So this will not be a triangle. This will not be a triangle. Triangle will be here. This is the, we can say, required triangle. So area will be, hence area will be half into base into height, half into base, because these are perpendicular actually. This is perpendicular. So base will be this value, and height will be this one, because this is right angle triangle. Just we need this point, because this P point, we know x coordinate first will write 3, y is 4, Q point we can take here, and this is R point. Q point will be x equal to y is 4, y is 4, y is 4, and x value will be 4, because this is the line x equal to y. This point 4, point Q, is lying on x equal to y also. So y is 4, we know. For this line, we know y equal to 4. And for this is x equal to y. So this point will be 4, 4. This point was 3, 4, this P point. So this triangle area we have to find. This is the required triangle area. So half into base into height. Half into base. Base is this much, because these are perpendicular, right angle triangle. So PQ. So PQ length will be y same 4, 4. So x will be will give us length value 4 minus 3, 1. 4 minus 3, 1, and height will be this PR value. So PR value is, R value we can write, R x coordinate will be 3, and y coordinate will be 3, 3, 3, because this is the line for x equal to 3, and this is line for x equal to y. So 3, 3. So this will be 3 and then 3. X value is same. X value is same. Y will be 4 minus 3, 1. So this will be 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is the area of this triangle. Let me explain briefly, because Hemant and Chanchal joined a bit late. So say question number 10 from linear equation chapter test. So we can say extra means not extra, actually we can say doubt class. Any students can join, and if you have a specific particular question, then most welcome. Say area of the triangle found by the lines x equal to 3, y equal to 4, and x equal to y we have to find. So always one small understanding, that 3 lines are given. These are equations of line only, first of all, because why lines equation? Because degree or maximum power of x is 1. Here 1, here also 1, here also 1. So basically they all will give one line. So 3 lines are given. So one line, suppose this is one line, second line, and this is third line. So area will be this much, this area. Always 3 lines means 3 lines will cut to give you one area. This is suppose third line. So this is the area we have to find always. Now we'll draw one by one these lines. So first one is x equal to 3. So how to draw this line x equal to 3? So we'll make one table like earlier case. So x equal to 3 means always x will be 3 always. Y can be 0, 1, 2, 3. Y can be any value, but x will be 3. So we taken 2 values. Minimum 2 points is required to draw a line. So we have taken first y0, then y1. X will be always 3. So here are the points y0, x3. So this is the first point, y0, x3 means x3, y0, then x3, y1. We understand the pattern. Next can be the line 3, 2, then same pattern 3, 3. So this will be 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6. We'll join all this one to draw a line. Let this line be line L1. L1 we get from x equal to 3 by joining and then extending on both the direction. This is line L1. Now second one line we got in blue. Second one y equal to 4. From this we will get line L2. So for second line y equal to 4, in similar fashion, we'll draw one table. In which y value will keep 4 always. Y value will be kept 4 always. X value can be any value. X can be 0, 1, 2, 3, any value. But y will remain to be 4, 3, 4. So these are the values. Y x0, y4. x1 y4, x2 y4. These are the points x3 y4, x4 y4, x5 y4, x6 y4. Y will be always be 4. This is line we can say L2. And also we can say x equal to 3 will be a line parallel to, this is the line parallel to y-axis at a distance of 3 units. Similarly, y equal to 4 will be a line parallel to x-axis, y then x-axis at a distance of we can say 4 units. Now last line is x equal to y. So this is line we can say line 3 L3. So this is also very simple. X3 x equal to y means both values are same. So suppose if we take x value 0, so y will also be 0. If we take x value 1, y will be 1. If we take x value 2, 2, 3, then 3, same matching value 3, 3. So more values we can get to have more clear understanding. So 0, 0, this is 1, 1, 2, 2, and 3, 3. We can join and extend in both the directions. So by joining and extending both the directions, all three lines, this is line L3. So which area will be the required area? Not this area, because not this and this, because in this area we can see this is line L2 and this is line L1, but line L3 is not there, so not this area. Here we can see line, this is line L2, and here we have line L3, line L2, this is line L3. Here we have line 1, line L1, this is line L1, and L1, L2, this is L3, but not this area also, because this is not a triangle, this is a trapezium. What this figure called as trapezium. Two sides parallel and two sides not parallel is not a triangle. This is trapezium, so we will not take this area. Last will be this area where all the three lines are meeting each other. So this will be the required area which we have to find. This area we have to find. So just we'll note the points. Just we'll note the points. So this is the point. First point will be this P point. So what will be x coordinate? 3. What will y coordinate? 4. Because this point obtained by intersection of line L3, this line L1, we can say L1, and line L2. From this the intersection of line L1 and L2, we got this L2, this point P. So x will be 3 and y will be 4. This is point 3, 4. Similarly, this point R, we can find this, we can make as R. So R will be, x will be 3 only and y will be 3. Why? Because this line obtained by this L1 and L3. So x is 3 and y will be 3 because this x equal to y is the line. So x and y are same. So 3, then 3. Why this? Because now this point R is lying on x equal to y line also. X equal to y line also. So x is 3, so y will also be 3. Now this point, x is 3 we know, but this point is lying on y equal to 4 also. So x can be any value, but y will be 4. So this P point is 3, 4. Last point is Q point here. So this point we can find again. See, this is obtained by intersection of these two lines, L3 and L2. So here this now L2. L2 means this line. So y will be 4, y will be 4, and y will be 4, and correct. And second thing, x will be how much? Y will be 4, no doubt. X will be equal to this value because this point is lying on x equal to y line also. So y is 4 because this is the point on L2 line. So y equal to 4. This is L2 line, and this point is lying also on x equal to y line. Means x will also be equal to 4. So means it will satisfy both the lines, 4, 4. Now get the points. Now area is half into base into height because this is a right angle triangle. This is 90 degree. Half into base. Base is this much. So see, y coordinate is same, 4, 4. So base length of PQ will be given by difference of x coordinate. That is 4 minus 3, 1. 4 minus 3, 1. And height will be this much, PR. So x value same, 3, 3. So height will be obtained by, we can say y coordinate, 3 and 4, 1. Again 1. So half will be the answer, half, or we can say half square roots. Half or half square roots will be the value of area. Understood? Everyone? Any doubt? We can write
No, sir.
area is half into, one second, area is half into PQ, that is base into height, because this is a right angle triangle. Which portion I should repeat once again?
This
Last one.
like x is equal to y. That part I didn't understand.
Okay. See, x equal to y is also equation of a line because we have degree or maximum power of x is 1. And similarly, see, like other equation of line, how we can draw the line by making one table and taking the values of x and y. So x we first take and then y will take. So x, suppose you have taken 0. X is independent variable. Independent means it depends on you which value you want to take. You can take. So x value we can choose first. So suppose I have taken x value 0 in first case. So y will be y is equal to x. X I have taken 0, so y will be 0 only because they are equal. So y is also 0. So I have taken now 1 because x is independent variable. X is called as independent variable. Means x is independent. It is not depending on any other variable. So x we can take first by ourselves based on our convenience. 1 I have taken, so y will also be 1. X value support 2, so y will be 2. X value 3, so y will also be 3. X is 3, so y will be also be 3. So, and we can plot these points on the graph paper or xy coordinate system. 1 1 0 0, this is 0 0, then 1, then here 2 2 2, 3 3, 4 4. These are the points we can join and extend in both the direction. These were the points. These were the 0 0, then 1 1, then 2 2. 1 1 is here 1 1, x1 2 2, x2 y2. Normally plotting 3 3. This will be 3 3, x3, y also 3, 4 4. This will be 4 4, like this. And we can extend in both the direction after joining 2 points. And this is the required area, final area. We can plot. Main thing is to write the coordinates. How we can write the coordinates? P point, suppose you focus. So P, x coordinate will be 3, y coordinate will be 4. Directly see x and y value. P x coordinate is 3, straight coming downward, and y coordinate is 4. So P is 3, 4. Now let us take this as Q. So x coordinate will be, because this is Q is the point lying on both this line, y equal to 4, so y will be 4, and also on this line, x equal to y. So say y equal to 4 will be 8 because this is lying on line L2, so y is 4, and this Q point lying on this line also, x equal to y. So x is equal to y, so x will be 4, also x will be 4. Now we have third point R we can say R point. So for R, these are the two lines. This is one line, L3 and L1. So for L1, this R point is lying on, R point is lying on R1 also, L1, line L1. So x coordinate is 3, 3 I have written, and y coordinate will be equal to, see, y coordinate will be equal to 3 because this R point is lying on x equal to y also lying. So it will satisfy line equation. That means y and x will be equal. At this line, x equal to y, at every point, x and y are equal. So x equal to 3 we got from this point, L1. Because if we plot extend in x towards x direction, x will get 3. Y will also be equal to 3 because this is lying on x equal to y line. So these are the 3 points. Now we can write area of triangle will be half of area of triangle PQR. Triangle PQR will be equal to half into PQ base into height PR. So PQ length will be 4 minus 3, 1, and PR will be again difference value 3 3 same to 4 minus 3 1. Height will be 1, and this width also 1. So 1 1, 1 into 1 by 2. This is 1, and here also 1. Right. So this is length 1. This is also length 1. I think half is the final answer. Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any other question from polynomials or linear equation into variables? Chanchal, you have any question? Hemant?
No, sir.
No. this week also most probably this now we will have objective test only, means only MCQs, and same 1 hour 15 questions for linear equation into variables. So this week our target is to complete second exercise also. First exercise we have already completed. So today in today's session we start this is the second exercise.
Okay, sir.
Means today for first batch A and tomorrow for batch B. Because first 3.1 is first exercise over for both the batches. Correct. No question from your side. Chinchal, Hemant, Steve, Ashish.
No, sir.
No, fine. So one more thing here. Okay, let me just brief you about the issues which I found while writing this in your answer sheet, basically. Say 2-3 points. Because that will be helpful in scoring good score. Was 5-10 marks. This time is reduced because of silly mistakes or so not following the proper, we can say, manner or the right approach. See, in Topper, you can topper.com, you can upload individual answer. Upload individual means that for that particular question solutions there itself. That is also one good option. And then second should be the first option is directly upload their solution. And in box, don't forget to write answer value. Suppose you are uploading Topper itself. So answer whatever you get, you can write. Second thing, suppose you upload in Google Classroom. So write here no, something means uploaded or attached some value you have to write. Then only we can give marks. Because what is the issue here? Suppose you don't write anything and just you upload in Google Classroom. So what happens while marking, while giving the marks now? This is one this we can say section where we give marks. So suppose question 10 is this now subjective question. So here in system text not applicable. Question 12 is subjective question. So automatically they take this now, they assume not applicable means we cannot give marks. It is we cannot erase and we cannot remove. And if you don't, if you write upload or something attached right in the comment box, then this is blank. So normally we can give you marks. So very important thing. Third point. Many students, this is for uploading answer sheet. Many students don't this is the right answer, or we can say don't understand the concepts properly. So yesterday also I asked in this second batch. So one question was there in which the sum of the zeros were given as equal to -1/4. Many questions were there in which the sum of the in polynomial test, because we had subjective and objective both type of questions there. So alpha plus beta sum of roots -1/4 and alpha into beta product of roots 1/4. So many times most of the students, I will ask 1 second for you also. Most of the students wrote this answer x square 4x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. This is correct or wrong or partially correct. We have to find quadratic polynomial equation, or the given polynomial quadratic only because 2 zeros are given alpha beta. So we can say degree 2. Degree 2 means quadratic polynomial. So this is not fully correct because quadratic polynomial equation we have to find not fully correct because this is equation for quadratic equation. So two methods here. For writing this now, we can write the final concluding statement is very important. The required equation of polynomial or quadratic polynomial is 4x square plus x plus 1. That's it, not equal to 0. This you can write 4x square plus x plus 1, or this is one approach, or we can say second way. Second way we can write means the required quadratic polynomial is a px equal to, px means polynomial in terms of x, 4x square plus x plus 1. Correct. So this is equation of quadratic equation, because we get, and what was the standard equation when sum of roots, or we can say sum of zeros and product of zeros are given. So equation is quadratic equation, not quadratic polynomial. Equation was x square minus sum of roots alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta equal to 0. This is the equation of quadratic equation basically. And how we can solve? So x square minus sum of roots is minus 1 by 4 x plus 1 by 4 equal to 0 right now. So we can take 4 LCM, because 4 is in two times it is there. Therefore we can take LCM. X square minus will be plus, minus will be plus x. This will be 4x square minus plus x plus 1 equal to 0. And then we can multiply 4 with 0, that will be equal to 0. So 4x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. This is again quadratic equation, because see, this is the quadratic equation, because if we have this, if we are given polynomial px like this, and we have to find the roots or zeros value, so we assumed this px equal to 0, then we get 2 roots or 2 zeros of the given quadratic polynomial or given polynomial. So similarly, reverse order we are following. So sum of roots and product of roots are given, means zeros are given, and we are obtaining this quadratic equation. So first we will obtain quadratic equation. So in quadratic equation we know right hand side or px term is 0. Px term is 0, then only we can find zeros value or alpha beta value or roots value. And for writing quadratic polynomial, equation becomes 4x square plus x plus 1 equal to px. So this is, we can say, equation of quadratic polynomial. Write like this: px equal to 4x square plus x plus 1, or like this also we can write. The required equation of quadratic polynomial is 4x square plus x plus 1. Very important. One more thing I noticed in Chanchal or some students in Sashit, that they have used very, we can say, basic formula also was wrong. Basic formula was also wrong. That this now they have used this formula for quadratic polynomial, quadratic equation we can say, or quadratic polynomial, x square plus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta equal to 0. This is they have used for quadratic. So basically quadratic polynomial they have written, but for quadratic equation also it is not correct. It should be minus. So please try to understand the concepts very clearly. Always write, that's why very important to always write the formula before solving any question, because if you write the, say, suppose you wrote the formula also wrong, and then you follow the step. Suppose I have taken plus 1, let me take plus 1, and this is the question which I am solving. I am in the student. So x square, and I have written plus here, plus alpha beta is minus 1 by 4 x plus 1 by 4 equal to 0. The equation becomes 4x square after simplifying minus x plus 1 equal to 0. So how many marks I can give? Not even 0.5 marks. No option left. I will have to give 0 marks out of 3 marks, because for simple formula is also not correct. Suppose if you write formula also correctly, no, here it should be minus, so half marks is confirmed for this, just writing the formula correctly, and then you follow the steps properly. And up to here, suppose now here it will be minus, here it will be plus. Up to here I have given, suppose many students have written this as quadratic equation of quadratic polynomial, so I have given 2.5 marks out of 3. And hardly any student wrote correctly that 4x square plus x plus 1 equal to px polynomial in terms of x, or required quadratic polynomial is 4x square plus x plus 1. Hardly any student. So for this, you can get 3 out of 3 marks. Very important to know the method of writing and what is the correct approach. So these things you can remember for our this now upcoming examination. Last point, then you can end the session. Last point. See, always now, most important is not to complete the test in a hurry or in a very quick manner. Important is in any work, important is work quality, or we can say your preparation before attempting any test. So I would recommend to prepare nicely any test. And now we have timing for any test from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. IST. And
Yes, sir.
so you can prepare nicely and then you can give. You can attempt from 8 to 9 also, worst case, or 7 to 8 or 7:30 to 8, but prepare nicely, then only give your test. Always. Fine. So now you
Excuse me, sir.
yes.
Sir, I have a doubt. 1 minute, sir.
Okay. Others can end the session if they want. If you want to continue, then you can continue. Other friends, those who are doubts, they can stay back.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, Chanchal.
Sir, explain why 17 into 15 into 11 into 3 into 2 plus 2 into 11 is a composite number. I had a doubt in that.
See, composite number we have not started in polynomials. These are questions from
Yeah. Real numbers.
We'll do it after this chapter. So, see,
Okay, sir.
simply just in 1 minute, let me explain. Question is, this was the
Explain why
yes, 17 into
5 into 11
okay,
into 3
3
into 2
into 2
plus 2 into 11
plus 2 into 11. This is the number. And one more number.
is a composite number.
One more number is there. No, simply this is the number.
No, sir, it's this much only.
Okay. See, composite number, first basic concept you have to understand. So composite number is a number which is divisible by 1, then by itself, and then any other number. Any other number. Prime numbers are the numbers opposite to composite number. We have prime numbers. So prime numbers are which are divisible by 1 and itself, no other number. Then it is, we can say, prime number. For composite number, it is divisible by 1 itself and any other number. Now coming back to this number, let me see. So this number is divisible by 1, not an issue because any number is divisible by 1.
Hello everyone.
Now
IPL के सभी
after that we can say divisible by 1. Now it will be divisible by itself also. It will be divisible by itself also because any number is divisible by one value for itself. Now third one is to find any other number which is divisible by which will divide this value. So this is the big number we can write in directly in one as a one number. 17 into 5. Okay. So 17 5s are 85. Okay, 85 into 11. 11 will keep as it is. 3 to 6. 6 plus 22. Okay. Now we have 85 into 6. So we have the shortcut, or directly we can multiply 5 6 are 30, 0, carry 3, and 8 6 are 48, and 3 51 into 11 plus 22. So shortcut we know for 11. We write 1 0 as it is, 1 5 1 gap. In gap we'll add 5 6 and put that value. So this is the final value. 2 2 1 3 and 6 and 5 5 6 3 2 is the value. Let me confirm this value first. Composite number. This is from second exercise. No? Second exercise, correct. So say Two numbers are given, 7 into 11. So question number of 1.2, sixth question, no, Sanchal, from book.
Yes.
Sixth question from inside book of exercise 1.2. So proper question is this one. Those if we don't, we write incorrectly, then our answer will also be not correct. So
Okay.
1 second. See, this is the question 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13. This is the number, first number, and second one is 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5 are composite numbers. So first of all, these both the numbers will be divisible by 1 by itself, and one more value we have to say, okay, by which now both the numbers are divisible. So let this number be a, let this number be b. So a will be this one. We can multiply individual values and then we'll get a and b values. Let me write, and then you can see a and b are divisible by which value. A will be equal to, see, 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13. So simply just multiply 13 into 7. 13